So every night around 8 o'clock, I have
Dessert.
I like
It's
platter.
not sex. We know that.
We know it ain't sex. That's so I have to feel sexual with my food. I have what Andy knows as a platter. It's been almonds and
Def-
cashews. Lots of almonds, lots of
So why
cashews.
are you having a platter of nuts?
Because I feel like it's like halfway healthy and it's making me full. Take a big handful of almonds, big ass handful of cashews, and I'm like, all right, I'm eating great. That's got to be the serving size, right? Big ass handful. They probably write it on the back. What I now have noticed is that the portion size is out of control, obviously. I think I'm doing something great. I'm eating the nuts, but this paw must get three serving sizes of what it's supposed to be. And I looked on the back and I was like, oh crap, the serving size is like 17 almonds. And I think these 17 almonds, I think, are about 170 calories.
Mm.
So I am probably having what's close to like
Another
two and a half
meal.
times, two and a half times serving of that, and then two and a half size servings of these cashews. And right now, I'm at five times 170. I'm at 850 calories of
You've
nuts.
gone nutty.
I've
You're
gone
having an
nuts.
850 calorie snack?
Yes. Every single night, I'm having 850 calories of nuts. I'm just putting so many nuts in my face. Question, Danielle, how do you feel? Because now I'm in your world, okay? Just nuts all over my face.
17 almonds is a lot. I don't know
You
why
think,
you're eating more than that.
obviously, it wasn't enough for me.
That's a very specific number, too. Like, who's going to sit there and count out all of their
Me.
nuts?
Me.
You're
not
counting.
normal.
Wait, you're literally going.
No, I'm fit. That's why.
Yeah,
Well,
but fit doesn't always equal normal. Fit just means you do what you have to do to remain fit.
I no goddamn clue about these portion sizes, obviously.
The problem is it's not always what you're eating, it's the portion size of what you're eating.
Yes.
Yeah, some
Yes.
foods are very deceiving.
The
Right.
only thing that you can overeat is celery. Everything else, you're fucked.
Right. Well, celery is like a bunch of water with a little bit of like green
Fiber.
stalk.
Yeah.
And
But like on its own, that's gross. Where's the
Yeah.
blue cheese?
Where's the peanut butter? You got to slather peanut butter all over that thing. The same thing happened with trail mix. What do you guys think the serving size for trail mix should be?
Like a quarter of a cup, probably.
I've made this
Okay.
mistake myself. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of trail mix.
Me too, big time. We're out on the trail.
Wait, trail mix with the M&Ms, right?
Well, is there anything else?
At a bare minimum, it's got to have some yogurt covered raisins or something in it.
That's at bare bones. All right, there's got to be some sort of chocolate in my trail mix.
I like to add little Count Chocula marshmallows to mine.
Oh my
It
God.
doesn't matter.
That's
if
a
your
real fatty.
trail mix is black or white. So, quarter cup. You guys are on the mark. I didn't realize this. Quarter cup, not that much. I was scooping. I was just scooping it and throwing it into a cup.
I just open the bag and just
Oh, you were
dump them right into my mouth.
Wait, the big Costco? Like, I mean, I get them like the big Costco size
No,
bags.
I'm not a Costco
Okay.
member.
Well,
But-
you need to leave this podcast then.
Yeah, I'm
This
with
is not the
This is-
Costco podcast.
I am
It
with
is.
Danielle on this. It's kind of
is membership only.
All right, you
You
took
really-
like the father and son at fucking Costco.
Double chocolate cookies. Those fat fucks.
I'm gonna end up buying too much shit I don't need.
No, and you go in for the roided chicken and you come out with $300 filled with stuff.
I need to tell you guys something about nuts.
Oh, let's hear. Let's
This is
Danielle
what's
our
this
nut
is what's
correspondent.
interesting about nuts and seeds, right?
Yeah.
So trail mix portion size is a quarter of a cup, right?
Okay. Okay.
Almonds we discovered is 17 almonds. Brazil nuts, which I eat every day, serving size is 4 nuts.
4 nuts.
Now they're big, but still. And then you go to pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, it's a half cup,
Oh,
which is a lot.
so I can double up if I just change the nut.
But doesn't it all add up to the same amount anyway? If you weigh it,
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know about weight. I just
Wait, but Ann, she's saying you double up. You go from a quarter cup to half cup. You just get more food for basically the same calories.
She's talking about tiny little seeds versus like big fat seeds.
And just eat it by the seed.
Is
good
it
to go.
healthier if I eat the pumpkin seeds or just the pumpkin itself?
Oh, pumpkin would be, I would assume pumpkin.
should you just go eat a pumpkin today?
Yeah, like all these things
I
with
can
the
see
seeds in them.
Andy's
Why am I wasting my time
tripping.
on the seeds? I could eat the thing.
Trail mix for a quarter cup? I was shocked. You're in for 200 calories on the quarter cup. It's only a quarter cup. That's it.
It's
That's
supposed
it.
to be a snack, not a meal.
Well, that's the problem, I guess. Everything's a meal. Well,
What else is it?
granola. I eat tons of granola. I think Andy eats tons of granola, right, Ann? I
I love
mean,
granola. I just had a
both
bowl
of
of
it.
granola yesterday.
Thank you. Both of us eating
A
tons of granola.
bowl?
A bowl. That's the thing. Right. That's what I
Yes,
would
a
have eaten.
bowl, not 17 little bits of
A
granola.
little time. Wait, I can see Danielle literally cherry picking like a crane when you're trying to win one of those
Those arcade toys.
Those arcade toys. One and down, and two and down.
Yeah, they disguise them as like clean eating.
And there's even protein granola. I've had that from Nature's Valley.
I've had that.
Okay, yesterday your daughter caught you eating protein pretzels. There is no such thing as a protein pretzel. Okay, what did you do? Roll the dough in like protein powder?
Danielle,
No.
it is made with whey. It's made with protein.
You're disgusting. Literally, I don't know where you find this shit.
I have found a way to eat carbs and protein at the same time. So I'm bucking the system. You're freaking out. Meanwhile, I have found a way to circumnavigate the system so that I can still enjoy being a carbo, as we like to call ourselves, but still
Which is why you look like a whale-o.
I would
or
say
a carb tard. Both work.
I actually would prefer carb tard.
Beluga.
But we were talking about granola, and the portion size for that is either like a quarter or a third cup, I think. But yet, you and I are eating it by the bowlful.
I eat it like cereal. I put
my
milk
God.
on it and I eat it.
I've seen Andy eat it like a trough, and they
Or
just
just-
eat it with their face.
Or dry.
I've seen him go down.
Right? Same as the trail mix. I'll just open the pack, dump it in my mouth. No spoon needed.
Nothing. He doesn't even need a utensil at this point.
Calories aside, sugar is the biggest issue with granola. That little like quarter cup serving is like 10 grams of sugar. It's fucking crazy.
I'm honestly surprised it's only 10. I actually thought it'd probably be more. But you can get granola and like super healthy granola that doesn't have any sugar in it.
Yeah, but that's not what you guys are buying.
That's gross.
So let's be
What's
honest.
that? Ugh.
Well, I'm not saying I would do that.
I've got plenty of dirt in my front yard. I could eat.
A normal human would be doing that, not this guy. I mean, I'm eating sugary. I love the Nature Valley, where they try
Nature Valley, I can't even talk about it. Come on. You can do better.
The granola, the word nature, I think gets me. It makes me feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. I am.
There is nothing bigger than you, my friend.
Nothing and nobody.
How dare you guys? Okay.
Talk about deceptive.
I have the same trouble with cereal because I don't know about you, Ann. But
Why are you eating cereal?
Are you, Danielle?
You're 43.
It's delicious.
Really?
Come on, guys.
What else is he supposed to eat? It's the morning.
The thing that I'm the most conned by isn't the nuts. It's the chips.
Chips are a big one. I agree.
So I want to talk about chips real quick, and
I love talking
specifically
chips. Which one?
specifically ones that you cannot eat one of. Like, I haven't touched Pringles in decades, but there's no way anybody sits down and eats less than a half of a can or the whole can.
I eat. It's almost like loading a magazine for a gun. You're not just going to shoot one bullet.
Correct.
You go to the gun range and you are unloading that clip. I don't know that I've ever eaten less than the entire Pringles can.
It says that a serving size typically consists of approximately 15 to 16 crisps.
Oh, God.
Not chips, crisps.
Crisps?
No problem.
Does that mean bites? Because each bite is a crisp.
I have literally eaten 16 in one shot. I have almost been like a snake where like a king cobra. I have got.
What about the duck? You're supposed to do the duck.
Wait, what? The quack?
The Pringles duck.
What the fuck is that?
What's
When
a
you
Pringle?
put one chip facing up and one chip
Oh,
facing down.
she's right. Yes. I don't have time for games like that, Danielle. I mean, some of us actually just want to get to
here
the
to play
eat.
games. We're not fucking around.
I don't think Andy and I have ever been like, here, I'm a gorilla, and have tried different animals, and like, we're just like, we have a problem, let's eat.
That's it. We undo our pants, we unhinge our drawers, and we eat.
That's what we do.
Okay, but get this. In the 15 to 16 crisps, it's 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, and 16 grams of carbs.
I don't even like
Wait, so-
Pringles.
No,
Yeah, I
they're
mean, Pringles is
disgusting.
not. Pringles is not my favorite, to be quite honest. When I was younger, obviously that's,
Yeah, when I was
that's what you
younger,
do.
all day, but
Now the chips, I've got, a more refined taste for chips.
okay, like what's
Dorito.
your go-to chip?
Well, like a Cool Ranch Dorito. I mean, Andy said
Oh,
it.
come
I'm
on.
more
He's
of a-
evolved.
Yes, I'm involved. I'm what evolution brings at the moment.
Cool Ranch Doritos,
Oh,
serving size is 12 chips.
12?
And get this, 8 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbohydrates, and
that a
it
lot?
says 2 grams of protein.
Wait, it's got protein.
Protein, I told you.
Keyword protein.
Wait, you said 2 grams? Hold on. If I have 10 servings, I'm at 20 grams of protein, okay? I'm doing the math.
That's so gross.
The math is mathin', okay, right now, because you just
So
don't.
you know how there's girl math?
Yeah.
You're fat math.
Yeah, I will admit I probably have fat math. I'm probably there. Oh, okay. I could get Cool Ranch Doritos from Walmart at a 1-ounce bag for 48 cents, and it says I can pick up today curbside. So I
You didn't even have to get out of the car.
And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do today. All right, I'm gonna tell you. They got a box of 10 for $5.37.
Oh, stop.
Do it.
Look at his phone already ordered it for him.
I already voice ordered. Okay, my phone knows how to pick up fat talk. It only picks up fat talk.
Alexa, listen to my podcast and order everything we talk about.
Oh my god! If we order everything we talk about, I'm 400 in the hole at least.
You know what scammed me for years, and I should have known better? Peanut butter.
Oh, you are
Fucking peanut butter.
100% right. Because
You know how many calories are in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter?
I'm betting it's a little over 200.
I'm gonna say 150.
So it's 190.
Okay, but still, and how big is that for?
It's 2 tablespoons.
Right,
And it's 18 grams of fat.
That's so much fat.
Well, I mean,
that is like so fat.
Yeah, like, have you looked in the mirror?
I don't look. I just walk past. I never look. I'm Phantom of the Opera. I refuse to look. I refuse. Have you ever eaten just 2 tablespoons of peanut butter? Ever?
Maybe while eating an apple.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
But
when
like-
I eat it.
Like if I'm doing a sandwich, like
Yeah.
my peanut butter sandwiches are like this thick.
Oh,
Oh, God.
mine's a block of peanut butter for my 2 slices of bread.
Again, why are you eating things like cereal and peanut butter sandwiches? This is so low end.
First of all, peanut butter is not low end. Okay, George Washington Carver had a dream. Okay, to create butter out of peanuts.
Yeah,
Think
and
of it-
second of all,
I do this for George Washington Carver because I am not a racist. But
you ever put cereal on your peanut butter sandwich?
cereal.
Oh, God.
No, that is definitely some white trash crap. That we're.
You probably put Cool Ranch Doritos on your.
Oh, and do you put Cool Ranch? Tell me. Be
No,
honest.
no, Captain Crunch.
Oh, Captain Crunch. That sounds delicious, Andy. I may try. it.
Andy's taste
See?
in life is very telling of his personality.
Definitely, he
Yeah,
is
fucking awesome.
he's low key white trash shit.
No, weird AF.
Funny as shit and makes you come.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Cool Ranch has done that for me. But
Do you think peanut butter is bad for dogs?
I
'Cause
don't know.
that's like a notoriously known
No,
thing,
no.
right?
It's
What?
great.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people put peanut butter on their nuts and have their dog lick it off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Danielle's
Well,
definitely put peanut butter in the no-no zone.
You
and
know,
that's
for all the
picked up.
people
I
doing
will
that-
I will guarantee. Okay.
You're
Guarantee.
sick. You're
Alright.
so sick.
I'm just making sure because I know chocolate's bad for dogs, but you know, peanut butter.
But Andy just needs. He needs to
You're
know. What
like
about?
asking for a friend.
Yeah,
I have a cat. Same thing. Same question.
I have a turtle. He's a red-eared slider.
I have a parakeet. That little beak.
Oh my God.
Obviously, you guys know that I love ice cream. I mean, that's not not a shock. They have it by the pint, and I'm just finding out right now that really the guideline is 2/3 of a cup. Not even a cup. You're not even getting a cup's worth.
And
What are
that's
you guys
just
thinking?
heavy fucking cream, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't think it gets much worse than that.
So you think ice cream is probably the worst on the list, the worst offender? No nutritional value
well,
whatsoever.
we can
really.
get to this, but I think coffee creamer is actually like the worst thing that you can
Oh yeah, that's
consume.
disgusting.
It's delicious. I use it all the time.
Disgusting.
But it's really fucking bad for you.
Well,
so that's the same shit they're using to make our ice cream.
I would assume.
I don't know, 400 calories.
Wait, I think that there's some protein in ice cream.
No.
2.3 grams in a serving, which is half a cup.
Oh, that's taking the slow boat to Chinatown. But
wait, so you're talking about a half cup of ice cream?
Yeah, we're well, 2/3
for an adult.
That's what it says the serving size is.
That's terrible.
I will tell you, a pint of Ben and Jerry's. I didn't even realize this up until we did some of this research. Over 1,000 calories for a pint of Ben and Jerry's. If you eat,
and how many times have you eaten a pint of Ben and Jerry's?
1, 2,
what time is it?
Wait, 100, 200, 300, 400. I think 500. I think around that. There is a lot of Ben and Jerry's pints that I have pounded away. Fish food is my favorite. I actually think, believe it or not, another big offender for me has been Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its are so good.
They are amazing.
Who doesn't like a Cheez-It, first of all?
You would have to not be a human being.
They're all right.
Oh, God.
They're not bad. They're not bad. They're not cheesy enough. There's not enough flavor.
What about the extra toasty?
No, they've got an extra toasted cheese. Yeah, I agree with you.
The extra toasty is so good.
I prefer a more potent chip.
Like what?
Like what,
And?
I don't know.
Like what, and?
Like
what, and?
Like those Dorito Blast ones, the nacho.
Oh, we're going back
come on.
We're going back to the Dorito. Listen, we're going back to Dorito. Andy, I'm listening. Don't listen to her. Lock eyes with me. Look at me. Talk to me. Okay? Tell me.
They have the newer ones, like as if the other ones weren't flavorful enough.
Yes,
they added to it.
They
added even more nacho cheese.
You don't need more flavor. You don't need more red dye.
I like maximum flavor.
What I'm noticing here is that you both eat towards what you think you need in life. You're never full. You're never satisfied.
That's true.
So Andy's looking for satisfaction and a ton of flavor. Brandon's looking for satisfaction and a ton of quantity.
That's pretty much right. You know what? You can't discount Andy's theory that Doritos may be the best chip on the planet because there are so many flavors. I didn't even realize some of these flavors.
Yeah, breast cancer, lung cancer, heart attack, stroke.
We've been deceived, okay? And I'm just calling it like it is. We've been deceived from the FDA. They are not doing their job. Do we think that they need to change? Not us, not our habits. Do they need to change?
Like put the actual amount on the packaging, not per serving. They could have a suggested serving size. I'm cool with that.
Well, people suggest I eat less all the time. That doesn't mean I take.
The mirror suggests.
Yeah, how many times have we suggested you kill yourself? But guess who's still here?
Guess who's still fat? Okay, just take a gander. Should we just get rid of serving sizes altogether and just say it like it is, Ann? Like what we were talking about. If it's 1,000 calories, throw it up there. Because then maybe people would be like, do I really want all in of this for 1,000 calories? Like maybe it would actually help people eat less.
It's just a clever marketing tactic. That's all it is.
100%. And actually, I've got it. This is what you do. You keep serving size for the people that actually eat normal like Danielle. And then for us, you do a slash. You do a slash mark. Okay. If you're going to eat the whole thing, which we know you will. Okay. Like I'll give you, for instance, like Haribo bears. I love that is my favorite gummy bears pretty much of all time is Haribo, right? Haribo, it's called Haribo. You're the one that's gummy bears behind you, so let's not judge.
No, I'm just
you would if they weren't made out of plastic.
Yeah, Spice Girl wannabe. I've had an entire bag of that. So then maybe if the slash mark happened, then there's probably like 5 servings of that in that big bag of Haribos. You know, would I really want to be in for now 700 calories for gummy bears? I don't know. Let me make that decision, but will that hurt me most of the time? I don't know. I'm probably going to power through.
I like how they always give it like some weird number for the serving size because it's never an even number, right? They won't say 1 chip is 10 calories. They'll say 6 chips is 210 calories. And like now you're doing the math in your head. You're figuring out the serving size. Most people are bad at math. I think they realize that.
Yeah.
And so like they purposely confuse the shit out of you.
You know, people in middle America trying to figure out and 10 chips for 230 calories when we know it's 23 calories, but it takes them about 17 minutes just to figure that out. They're like, we gotta carry the one, and then I didn't quite know multiplication nor division. So I swear, I
do declare.
I do declare that this is way too much.
These serving sizes are outrageous.
This is a catastrophe. Okay, I swear to God.
Of Coleman-like proportions.
I am gonna sell it all. Do I hear $1? Do I hear $1 for my Doritos? Do I hear $2? $2 for my Doritos? I got $2 for my Doritos. I did $3 for my Doritos. I can do this all day. So what have we learned today? Okay. So what have we? What I think we have.
Therapist.
I think what we have learned today is that everyone could enjoy what they want to enjoy, but they really need to take a look at the back of the bag or whatever they're looking at.
Are you going to do that? Are you willing to follow your own advice?
Probably not. But listen to me. We're not an advice podcast, okay? I'm trying to tell other people. I'm trying to help other people.
They don't want your help. Look at you. You're not the poster child. I am, okay?
I would rip that poster down and throw it in the trash, okay? So fast. Well, I think we've learned a lot today. Let's cut down on the serving sizes. What do you guys think?
I'm never, ever getting a Costco membership.
Oh, you are so getting a Costco membership.
This friendship is over.
Danielle and I will make you. In fact, we are, Danielle.
I have no respect for you.
Should we add him to the executive member list?
Yeah, let's just add him.
It's like $60. I'll just add him to the list and you're getting a card in a couple of weeks.
I don't want it. I won't use